Humpdogs!
Happy Halloween, Humpdogs!
We thought you'd
treat.
come, just in time for some candy and some podcasts. Follow me.
Come on, have a seat.
Just watch and sit down right there. Hello, Humpdogs.
Humpdogs.
Hey, I'm Ty.
And I'm Ben.
And guess what? It's Halloween.
Halloween!
Woo! Isn't that exciting?
Isn't that exciting?
You should be jumping out of your joy for their seats. This is awesome.
Oh.
I think we've got our first trick-or-treater. We're going to give them some candy. Hello, little boy.
Trick or treat!
Do you want to come in our house?
I'd love to. Here's a treat.
Yummy. Come take a seat.
I'd love to. We're in the middle.
Hey, don't be shy. Camera shy? That's okay.
The water's warm around here. That's what they say.
How's your night been? You know, I've seen already a couple of trick-or-treaters out there having some fun.
I mean, if I had to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, it'd be 6-1. Not that good. The candy this Halloween is pretty MID, mid. All I got was some Skittles and some M&Ms.
Why don't you taste them?
Are these laced with fentanyl?
Why don't you taste them?
Oh my god. Are these a little zesty?
There's like quite a bit of zest in them because we knew you were coming.
Oh.
We knew the trick-or-treaters would be coming here for the best candy. Right here. Right here. Only the best for our Humpdogs.
Right here.
Are you subscribed?
Darn tootin' I am.
Show us.
I think I left my phone in my other pants.
Okay.
Hey, just remember, this is what the average build of a Humpdog subscriber looks like.
Yeah, why don't you give us a little flex?
Oh yeah. If you want to look like that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, you look like that, and he's also waiting for you to hit subscribe. Whenever you do, he'll give you a big old kiss.
Darn tootin' I will. Right on the lips.
Both
So,
of them.
Alex, we've got a scary story to tell you. Spooky? Scariest you've ever heard. Alright, I want to hear it. Ty knows this story too.
I do know it too.
It starts with a girl in a red dress 20 years ago on this day. What? The sus. Her name was Mrs. G. But you know what the scariest part is? What? They say she had a little boy. No. Named. No. What happened next, Ty?
Well, you see, whenever she was trick-or-treating one night, when she was just a little thing, wearing something resemblant of this, she was walking down the street, when all of a sudden, she saw a little boy, just a little baby, just about this tall, and he was caked in red juices all over him, like slime. You couldn't even see through it. It was just all over his body.
Every time I get shivers.
And so this Mrs. G, she goes up to this baby. Keep in mind, at this time, her dress is white. She goes up to this baby. She's like, that's a cute little baby. She grabs the baby. Lathers him all across her dress. And then the dress gets super red. And then the baby goes back to perfectly normal. And then all of a sudden, for the next 20 years, all of a sudden, She takes care of the little baby. All of a sudden, he's taken care of, and he grows up and becomes a big, strong boy.
He's drawing pictures. He's solving puzzles. He's lifting weights.
And he's watching podcasts.
That's for truth.
Ben, you want to keep going with the story on why it's so scary?
Yeah, I do, because I've got just one more thing to say. And it's that there's just one candy that I think makes every trick-or-treater go wild.
Uh-oh.
And Mrs. G, she wanted some bad. But she couldn't find any for her or her precious baby. And so, you know what she had to do to get this candy?
What did she do?
She went into a dark, dark hole in the ground. Pause. It was full of the red juice the baby was covered in. Ew.
From what?
It's just there. It's the pit of it. She had to swim through. And she got her candy at the bottom of the lake. But there was a spider in the water. And wait, I forgot what happened next.
Chills, guys. Literal chills.
So then she goes up to the spider. She goes, "Have you seen my favorite candy?" And then all of a sudden, Ben helps me out on the next part.
The spider actually says to her, and it dances with its 8 arms, and it spells out down. And he shows her a picture, and I can't really, I don't know if I can say it. It's a bad word. But let's just say it's the place you don't want to go when you die.
Oh.
And then she goes down
Down.
with her little baby in her hand. And this little baby, he's screaming. He's like, "I don't want to go down anymore."
Yo, you digging in me.
And that's the end.
And that is the end. And that's kind of, and then all of a sudden, 20 years pass by, and he goes trick-or-treating. And we'll continue the story at the end of the episode. You'll want to see what happens when he goes trick-or-treating.
Stay tuned.
Well, Alex, I'm gonna see you out now, but you can come back later. Maybe like 2 trick-or-treaters later. Okay?
Do you want to give us a flex really quick?
Yeah.
Show us your pits.
Oh, you know the ladies like the pits.
The commenters love the pits.
Extra stinky.
Okay.
When you subscribe, you get to smell him.
Guaranteed.
1 wife beater per subscriber.
Alright. Okay. Now, let's get a move on. Oh.
Don't look. Happy Halloween!
So good to see Alex.
So good to see Alex. I missed him so much.
I did too.
It's
And
been
there's good pits.
good pits on that guy. I kind of want to see him wearing, I don't know, boxers. Not any loose underwear. Sorry.
Not anything loose. Maybe like a jock strap.
No, yeah, jock strap. That's a good idea.
Maybe
Probably
that'll be
not
a
boxers. You're right.
future episode.
We'll see.
But I don't think our girlfriends would like that.
No, not one bit.
Speaking of Halloween, I just love all these trick-or-treaters coming around asking for Cocoa Puffs.
Speaking
Oh.
of trick-or-treaters,
Come get an eye on this.
let's go
Really talking.
take a look at who's that. Who's the trick-or-treater?
Hey, be careful when you open that door. I almost got hit.
Do you want to say something to us?
Ow.
Or do you want to come into our house? Or like...
Oh, I just wanted to. At my apartment, we just come into other people's houses, but I guess it's my first time coming to a neighborhood.
You can go ahead and say trick-or-treat now.
Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat.
Here, the good stuff is this
The
way.
good stuff is this way. We're gonna give you a treat that you'll remember forever.
Yeah, you can take your shoes off, because you're going to be here for a while.
Yeah, I know. My shoes are kind of muddy. My apartment isn't that nice.
This is how we do it.
Well, thank God.
Who are you?
I just wanted to get that voice out of the way. At the apartment, they make me do that stuff.
Oh.
All right, but who am I? Oh, I'm a dork.
Well, yeah, we can see that, but like,
Yeah.
who are you?
Clearly, you're a nerd.
Oh, I'm Wait, do I say my
You
name?
didn't really even need the
Yeah, you
costume
can
for
say your
that.
name.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm Nico. It's
Don't
good.
say your own name, please, for your own sake.
For the apartment's sake, I understand. Hey, thanks for bringing me onto the show. I
Oh.
mean, this is just great. If you're bringing me into your house.
It's our pleasure.
It is our pleasure, and I think you're gonna get the first news hour of the episode.
Oh my God.
I packed my guitar. Listen to
Yes.
this. Okay, listen. It's news hour time. Now, I gotta tell you, I got this news delivered to me this morning, and
Halloween morning.
it's really still kind of shocking to me. It's messed up how we can let this happen, and it's pretty scary too. Listen to this. Do you want to tell it, Ty? Because I think you received the news too.
Well, there's a man. There's a man going around, actually. This was you might see this on the headlines of every little newspaper. And there's a man going around going in, well, I think this was his first victim. And I think it really hit us here close to home. Because he went into this little boy's house, his home. He went to his bedroom. He pulled down the little boy's pants, got on his computer, and what did he start watching, Ben?
An adult video.
Absolutely disgusting. And I mean, I heard as a matter of fact, this little boy, it was in an apartment, and this little boy,
Oh my God.
this little boy was wearing glasses.
Whoa. Well, the apartment is full of people who wear glasses, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, and I can't imagine how that little boy is doing right now, and what he's doing, and where he is, and how he's feeling.
I want to know too.
I think I know who he is.
Really.
Yeah.
Do you think he, whoever he is, do you think he got a look at the guy?
Yeah. Did you guys see this one person who always wears this red dress?
The red dress?
I've heard about
I've
it.
heard about it.
Yeah. He keeps doing this stuff.
Doing
Right.
what stuff?
Goes to random people's apartments, pull down their pants, and turns on adult videos.
You saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah. The down.
Check your
answer
apartment, Ben.
manner.
Check my apartment?
Maybe later.
Okay.
That's really strange. I really sure hope he's not out there somewhere doing it right now. He could be on the loose.
It could be any one of us who are impacted by this.
Yeah,
And I feel like that's really what concludes News Hour.
I agree. Here, Nico. We've already told a scary story tonight from us, but we want to hear one from you.
From me? Alright.
Take these off.
Ever heard of a small, tiny little show called
Damn.
SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yes.
I have heard this show.
I love SpongeBob.
Well, I got this story off of the internet, and you might have a different view of Steven Hillenburg after you read this. Hear this. After SpongeBob was originally named a boy named Bob. He was a nice boy. He never did anything wrong, except for that one time he tripped a boy when he was trying to help him pick up his stuff. He was riding off to his bike when he was 14. He rolled down a hill. Nobody ever found him. His counterpart is also happy and joyous and tries to help other people. Now, his friend Patrick, that I'm sure all of you know,
I do know Patrick.
was a little boy named Rick. It's terrible because at 10 years old he got hit by a giant rock over his head and he got brain damage. And he started pushing people over and hurting them really badly until he was 16. After his friend Bob died, he just couldn't take it anymore and went down the same hill he did. Squidward was the guy. A guy named Will. Cynical, in his 20s. Failure at the guitar. He couldn't get his rock career going. So we ended it all.
That's not scary. That's just sad.
It's scary. Because Steven Hillenberg knew all of these people and he decided to put it in his show. And he made money off of them and he never explained why he even made this show. It's a damn sad thing because I knew Bob. Yeah, that's right. I knew Bob.
Do you know anything about his mom?
Is that she's a loving and caring mom with
What kind of dress did she wear?
red? Wait.
What's
Okay.
her last name?
Does it start with?
the G?
Yeah.
I think that's all we need from you, Nico.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I think you should go now.
Come on, dude. I just came in here because I didn't want to give you an apartment.
I really think you should go now. Hey, lock your apartment.
Bad things happen in those kinds of places.
Understood.
On a night like this,
Anything can happen. In those.
You just
kind
don't
of-
want. You just don't want to know what happens to Mr. Krabs, who was named. I don't even want to say it anymore.
what a heavy hitter.
That was so sad.
Everything's going a little sideways this Halloween.
It was just supposed to be a normal Halloween like the previous years before.
You go to a house, you get candy, maybe Cocoa Puffs, and that's really all there was to it.
You do a little talking, you know. You get some Cocoa Puffs.
And that was simple. That was how.
Looks like we've got a visitor. Hopefully this guy's normal.
Happy Halloween! Oh, just talking to the skeleton?
Yeah. My bad.
He's not alive.
Happy Halloween. Trick or treat.
I think. How about you give us a trick?
Yeah, we want to see a trick.
Yeah, give us a trick.
You got time?
I've got time.
Come on in.
Oh, he's really gonna give us a trick.
You know, we haven't seen a trick the entire night.
Really?
This better be good. Sit down.
Okay.
As you can see, we've got some viewers.
The Humpdogs are here.
Humpdogs.
Yeah, you can just sit down and get Humpdogs.
Hey, I think I know these guys.
You seen them before?
Yeah.
Me too.
Haven't we all?
Haven't we all?
Can you explain what's going around? Well, what's your name? Let's start with that.
My name? Well, I'm not really supposed to say this.
You're first.
It's a secret wizard name.
Or maybe we'll censor it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Alright.
Where? How far out have you come to trick or treat at this house?
Do you guys know Goon Lagoon, the Red Lake?
The Red Lake?
Red
The Red
Lake.
Lake, yeah.
We've heard something about a Red Lake. I'm not sure if it's the same one.
It might be. That's the one I'm from, though. Goon Lagoon. Just off a few miles in the woods. That's where my
In-
shack is.
Really?
Really?
What do you know about that place? We've heard a couple things about it.
Could you tell
Well-
us a scary story?
What's the craziest thing that happened to you on Halloween night?
Craziest thing that happened to me on Halloween night? I'll work that scary story in there, too. long time ago. It was a blood moon, right? And I really want to try a spell with that. And I messed it up, and instead of turning the water in my little teacup red, a little bit too much came dripping down from the sky, from the moon, and it went to the lake.
Was it slimy? Like, could you see?
It was goopy. Like if you had some on your hand or something, like you couldn't see it. It was pretty.
Couldn't see your hand if you had it on it?
Yeah. No.
Ooh. It's not goop I would like to have on me.
And
Yeah.
It was
I've
red.
got. Yeah, it was red. But this all ties into what happened on Halloween. That was on Halloween, and after I messed that up, I was kind of upset. I'd been hearing something. Last name G. Red dress. I heard some ruckus. That this person was causing.
What kind of animal told you this ruckus?
Kind of animal? It was a little capuchin monkey. He roams around all the time. He's a good friend of mine.
Wow.
He hops by.
And he's little. He's tiny.
He's tiny. He's like I said, a little itty bitty capuchin monkey. And this guy, he tells me, he says, there's been this woman, red dress, last name G, and just doing awful things, pulling down pants, watching videos. It's the worst. It's the worst. And I thought, I messed up this lake. I might do a little good. So yeah, I've got this curse. It kind of sucks. It's every time I cast any kind of big spell, because I wasn't really born that too tuned with the magic, so I got to turn into a spider for a little bit, and it kind of sucks. I almost got stepped on one time and picked up by birds and stuff. The whole thing, it's awful. But I spun a little magic circle in this web, and once I was done with that, I wrote some words down, something. Basically, just center down. You know where.
Down?
Center down. Yeah, down.
Down.
And
You a spider.
the fire, the brimstone, all that. Yeah, and so that happened. I'm pretty sure I did some good, but there was a caveat with all that. Is since I was in my spider form, I couldn't do it too well. So, while this red dress person couldn't do any of those horrible things, every night on Halloween, her firstborn child is cursed to repeat her actions, and there's nothing to stop it from happening, and it's horrible, and I have no idea how to do the curse.
That's like a caveat to whatever curse you put on her?
Yeah.
That she had to stay down there, but her...
It's only on Halloween instead of all year round. Even on Christmas. On Christmas, poor children terrorizing their rooms.
Terrified.
That's scary.
I can't move. Too scared.
Can you cast a spell to let us move?
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so much better.
I feel warm.
And fuzzy.
Bet you do.
Speaking of casting spells, what are these things for?
These?
You haven't showed us a trick yet.
I completely forgot. I got so sidetracked with my story. Well, the monkey.
We'll just cut all this. What do you need?
The monkey. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
And,
and I've got a trick. I can.
Or we can just. Okay, and start again.
Okay, start again. 1, 2, 3. I can summon a beast for you guys.
Really?
A beast, you say?
My little friend, the capuchin monkey. Now, I did use a little bit of my mana. A little bit too much on that. Keeping you guys. But that's fine. He'll just show up a little malformed. Who knows? He could grow. He could shrink. His butt could get bigger.
He could have a suit on or something like that.
Yeah, or maybe even like.
All right.
You can have. That could be multiple.
Should we hold this for you?
Yeah, hold
Do
that.
you need any ingredients for this magic spell? I think
Actually,
you're kind of in frame.
oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. Wonderful
Here,
viewers.
now that we have the Humpdogs, well, no, this is fine. This is good.
Yeah, I need one slipper.
You need a slipper. Okay. Slipper.
Just need one slipper. Made out of monkey fur.
I just have this on hand. Does this look right to you?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
It's covered in monkey
I'll
fur.
throw it in when you say the magic word.
Capuchin.
And my gosh!
Are you the monkey? The capuchin monkey?
That never works.
Ah, that's my homeboy.
That's
Sit
your.
down.
Sit down.
Oh,
Come
here
on.
you go, young man.
We've never had you on. What your homeboy? We talked about him though.
Oh, yes.
Sit down, Wizard.
Sit down, Wizard.
Oh, don't worry, I don't bite. Like my
Sure
brother.
don't. Your brother.
Your brother? I heard he bites.
Don't you know someone like this?
I do. Oh, sorry. Gotta just find him.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my goodness. Hey,
It's the capuchin.
I know this guy.
The little capuchin
You know
monkey.
him.
Hey, what's up, man? Up top, up top.
I heard he's
We
in
were
the
just
business.
talking about you.
He's in the business of making deals.
What kind of deals?
Oh. Okay, let's ask him a spooky. Let's ask a spooky Halloween question about the monkey.
Okay. Monkey, I see you just came out of the pot. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from like upside. You know, upside by Goon, Lagoon.
Really?
Yes.
I've heard a lot about that
What's
place.
been going on there like around this time of year normally?
A lot of weird stuff. Especially, I keep seeing this one random lady in a red dress.
Huh.
Yeah, last name starts with G.
And is she like up or down?
She's down.
Overall down. That's what I've been hearing.
Downtown. Oh, yes.
So, Papa Monkey,
Yes.
I noticed you're dressed to impress. What do you do outside?
I can't
Do
say.
business?
Let's just say I'm a
Do you
exotic dancer.
make deals with monkeys and questions or like?
Sometimes.
I mean, there's have you
I
ever
really like to shake my rump.
Ooh, that's a rump.
In poor taste. In poor taste.
We might have to blur that. Speaking of monkeys and questions, have you read the monkey question manual?
Monkey
You.
question.
Have you read it?
I've read it.
I'm sure you had. Everyone has really read it. I'm sure all of our viewers have, and I'm sure there's one man that makes them, and he's very, very dressed to impress all the time. He's the maker of the monkey question manual, as knowing the monkey themselves. So do you happen to know this man?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Really?
I do a lot. Exotic dancer, make rule books. I get around.
Are you saying you're the maker of the monkey question manual?
Yes, sir.
That's my favorite.
And this is actually the monkey in question.
Can I give him a
I
hug?
didn't know you got done
You
with
can.
that.
Can I give
Will
him
he
a
leave
kiss?
scars all over my body?
He will.
Oh.
Pass.
But what if it's the best hug you've ever had?
The best hug that will ever be had in the history of ever. You'll feel a sense of overwhelming euphoria and happiness. Every
From this
good
little
emotion you
capuchin
can have.
monkey?
Yeah.
Yes.
That little capuchin monkey.
I think you will really enjoy it.
I don't know. I really don't think I should with everything that's happened tonight.
I know. I'd really love to, monkey, but I can't ruin my moneymaker. You don't get 200 views without a handsome face like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been there, said that. Speaking of you leaving, I don't want you to leave yet.
Oh, good.
But you can leave whenever you're ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready whenever.
I think you got. Yeah.
Hey, you left your monkey.
Yeah.
What a monkey, and what a wizard
an
too.
egg. Thank you.
You
Thank
are a miracle.
You're the
worker.
wizard I've ever seen.
I didn't know tricks were real or magic either.
I couldn't put my thankfulness in.
We're not done yet, though.
We're not done?
Me
We're
and
gonna
Ben
do
have been
more.
thinking. We've been hearing some crazy things tonight. And it's getting a little strange since it is Halloween. I want us to, get our thoughts on something dangerous, get a little outside of the box. I want us to bring the most evil in this mile vicinity of us. And I want to bring them into this very room.
With what I got left, I can probably get you around the neighborhood.
Perfect. You need any spell ingredients? for this
Anything
stuff?
red?
Actually, I do. I need the brightest red piece of cloth you can find. It can be any size.
Okay,
Do something red.
let me try my very best to find something red.
Heck no.
The best thing I could find were my main event fun cards.
Oh, this will do perfectly.
Let's show that
Alright.
to the camera really quick.
Take a look.
This is what's gonna do.
There's still like 3,000 points on this thing.
When do you want us to put them in?
Go ahead now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just use whatever leftover liquid we got from that completion. Color of red, bring us some dread.
Camera fell down.
Is that you?
Wait, why are you here?
How did I get here?
Oh,
I was just in the middle of my goon sesh.
Whoa.
Strange.
Why are there 2 crappy cards in this cauldron?
What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
That's worth a lot of points.
Yeah.
Oh.
3,000.
Here. That's good.
Yeah, scoot over
You're
a
the
bit.
wizard. Sit here.
We got a couple things to ask you.
Okay.
What were you just doing?
Oh, you know, nothing.
Really?
I was just spending some alone time.
Oh, really?
I've been there.
Have you ever seen this man?
Oh, yeah. About time you two meet.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys are more interlinked than you thought.
I'm Mr. Wizard.
You know him?
You know him.
Well, it is kind of long.
Yeah.
You stink. Like poop.
Well, I mean, life by the lake ain't too easy.
What lake do you live at?
Goon Lagoon? Red Lake?
Wait a minute. I've been there. I was just there gooning.
Wow.
What do
See,
you-
the funny thing about that is, the radius of my spell was the neighborhood. That's a few miles out. Have something you want to tell us?
No.
No? It's good.
I
Come on,
think-
Alex. Anything at all you want to share?
Okay, fine. I was diddling little kids. But they liked
Whoa.
it. They liked it.
Can we keep you on the podcast after that?
That's disgusting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just want to get my mind off of this. Let's talk about this some other time.
I don't think I want to sit next to this man.
Let's get a spell going.
Oh,
Or wait.
Wait.
Oh, I just love everyone we have here.
I know. Such a good group we found this Halloween.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, of course.
You weren't
It's my pleasure,
invited, but you kind of showed up, so I'm really glad you did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I think I see a new trick-or-treater
I
showing
do
up.
see one.
Oh, spooky,
Humpdogs.
spooky dookie.
Let's
Can we,
let's let him find us.
Yeah.
He is looking.
You know what we do for trick or treaters around here? We give them some candy. Speaking of which, Wizard, what's your favorite candy?
I've always been with the Skittles, the purple ones. They're-
Always been with the purple ones. That's
Enchanted.
kind of weird because they're new.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
question.
since they came out, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I have a question for the wizard. What's the one candy that makes a trick-or-treater go crazy?
They never tell you this, but it's actually a Twix.
Oh, there's a...
Looks like we got someone.
Oh,
Humpdogs. We gotta get the camera on this.
yeah, let's get the camera on this.
Hey, let's get the camera on
Let's
this.
get the
Humpdogs.
camera on this.
Okay. Let's let him in.
Hey!
Oh,
Dude, come right on in.
wait.
Let's
So
go.
you're just gonna come in? You're gonna say trick or treat or happy Halloween?
Happy Christmas.
Come on, sit down. Hey, sit down. Come on, let's go.
Why don't you
Over
take that
here.
mask off?
Oh, like that.
Yeah, just
Yeah, just like right here if you
Right
want.
here.
So we can put the camera back down where it was now.
This is like a great view I have. All right, no bouncing.
So what is the one candy that makes a trick or treater go crazy?
That was
Probably Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, Cocoa Puffs.
Yes,
Why so?
because you go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Well, that is true.
Yes.
probably Mewtwo.
All right, Ben.
Wait, what was that? The wizard? You know a spell that you could use on this guy?
It's just a little party trick. If you want me to show you guys.
Here, let's do this very quickly. Sorry, we had to cut, but it was very important.
All
Alright, you're just gonna need to dip your hand. Well, wizard, why don't you tell us how the spell works?
All right. So what I want from you is, I want you to dip your hand in there. Just all I need is a little bit of fingernail gunk. I know you don't clean them. Just put it in there. Just the tiniest bit. Toe jam works too, but this is a little better. So, nice. All right. Now, toil and trouble, bubble and bubble. Take this man and make him double.
Oh my
It's-
gosh.
My God,
It's like there's two of them.
Yeah, I hope the camera can see.
I can't
more than
believe
one.
my eyes. Let me make sure.
There's two.
Wow.
It is true.
We just witnessed real magic.
That was real
Oh.
magic. I didn't know you could do this. I'm so glad we have you in here tonight.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's what I do.
Thanks.
What can I say?
Thank you, Mr. Magician.
Oh.
Here, you have any questions for me?
Well, how do you feel, clone?
Wait.
Not so great.
Which one's the real one?
I have fish lights.
Wait, but like, wasn't he right there, and then right there was the one that was over there?
This
No.
always happens.
Okay, well, let's
Stick
ask
out your
something only the
tongue,
let's
Swing.
ask something only the real one would know.
What's
Where
a
are we?
candy that makes all the trick-or-treaters go wild?
Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, whoa.
I was think he's real.
I think he's the real one.
Yeah, he's the
Cocoa
real one.
Puffs.
No, that doesn't
Because they
sound
go
right.
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
No, wait.
I think I'm gonna need you to leave.
Why don't you guys
Oh.
go?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to do that?
Alright,
Yeah.
clones.
Drink a little bit of this. You'll be all better in the morning.
Yeah. Is that gonna kill one of them?
Hey, why don't you
I was jazzed.
why don't you
A
guys
little
take
bit.
some candy?
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna say this. Just take a couple.
Take it for the candy. things.
We got some Cocoa Puffs.
Let's go.
It's like they're.
I was jazzed. Bye bye.
Oh,
That was crazy.
maybe too crazy to have Alex in this room.
Yeah, get
Yeah,
out.
I think
Yeah.
I gotta.
Yeah, poke him.
Okay, move on, Pokey Puppy.
Come on, scoot in.
That was rough.
Oh goodness. This hat.
This makes me.
Hopefully.
This makes me kind of thirsty
For what?
for Dudley for sponsoring this podcast. If you put in the code HDTD for Humpty Dumpty Talking Dog, those letters, you'll get 10% off your order. I mean, that is amazing. They have everything. They have the Dub Sludge, Grandpa's Denture Water, anything you could ask for. It's great energy drinks. I drink it all the time. Some might even say every week. Go check it out. It's awesome. This is normal. Tonight's been a night. It's been a night. And it makes you think back in time.
You know what? That gives me a great idea. Wizard, do you have any magic left in you? Maybe to pull someone from back in time?
Give me a can of your finest elixir, and I'll get it done.
Okay, I've got to go look for some dubby or maybe something else. I'm back, and I found some pumpkin puree. 100% pure.
Tastes almost as good as Dubby.
Will that work?
This'll do fine.
Okay. Wow.
That darn hat.
I thought you wanted me to put that in the pot. You just wanted to drink it?
How else am I supposed to get my magic back?
Oh.
Do this.
I guess I'm not really that
Why
familiar
is
with
it
It's
it.
an
talking on?
elixir, not a mixer.
Nothing but a pretty face.
Alright. Now bring us someone from the past.
I'm looking in. Farthest back. Y'all thinking Old West?
That'll
Cow
do.
folk?
I guess that's okay. Who do you see?
I see. Great hat.
A sheriff?
He's
Perhaps?
he's a sheriff. I'm focusing on this great hat he's got.
Is he like a hero?
A hero of the Old West?
He's heroic. He's heroic. His name. Oh, his name is unspoken today. But then he was a great man. Shook fear into the hearts of all wrongdoers.
This sounds perfect.
This sounds.
This is exactly what we need for tonight.
This is just what I want. All right, I'll tell you what. Bringing this man to us. Hold my staff, please.
Oh. It'd be my honor.
Pleasure yourself.
This guy.
Wow. Halloween is saved!
Come here, sit
Take your
down.
staff.
Told you I could do it.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a cowboy from a long time away.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Look at those pants. They must be antique.
Yep,
Is that an inscription of an Old West tiger?
yep. Killed it myself.
Wow.
Wow.
You
Fierce
really are a
beast.
hero.
Mm-hmm. I can save anybody, anything, anytime. Get it? 'Cause time, and I came from a long time ago.
Oh!
This guy's funny
What's
too.
your name?
My name is No Boy.
No boy.
You know,
What does it
no
mean?
one speaks of you these days, but from what I can tell, you're a great man. You've saved many lives.
What's the craziest thing you ever saw on Halloween night?
Well, this guy had a cat, but he was a big cat. He was a lion, and I was like, "Oh, I'll pet the lion, 'cause I've faced many beasts, but this lion it bit my arm off. I had to wait for a week to get it recovered."
Sheriff No Boy, I didn't know they had medicine like that back in your day.
Oh no, I just poured water on it.
Oh.
Oh, really?
It recovered. I mean, it looks a bit wonky now, but
Where is it?
Wow,
yep.
Interesting.
that is interesting.
I had a mark like that on my stomach once.
Is that the first time you felt pain?
That was the first time I felt pain.
Was that the first time you felt pain, Sheriff No Boy?
Or have you ever felt pain?
First time I felt pain was when I was a baby. They gave me a gun and I had to do a duel for the new sheriff. Yep, he lost to me completely. I pulled my gun up before he even thought about pulling his. Mm-hmm.
It's heroic.
Is there anything else you want us to know about you?
Well, I was in the middle of a gunfight, but now I'm here, so
We saved you. Or...
yeah.
Were you gonna win?
Yeah, I was about done.
I've heard, and tell me if this is a stereotype, but people tell me that a real hero can sense danger from a mile away. Is that true?
Yeah, I can smell it right now. I
Really?
think it's right down over there. Over yonder.
You know, now that I think about it, now that I'm thinking about it, I sense something evil as well.
You know, science tells me there's something evil going on.
And my Halloween mask tells me, I believe you guys.
I smell danger. That way.
Are you sure it's this way, Mr. Noble?
Right down there.
Oh,
Let him lead the way.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
huh? I got it. You got it. He's my part. I told you guys that you didn't do anything.
quit crying, Muff Cabbage.
You look just like the feller I was fighting. Real ugly.
Why don't you just let me goon in peace?
Dork, quickly!
Back from whence you came.